And we're live, I
Oh,
believe. So,
wow.
hi everybody. I've missed my girl. I've missed Murderous Mondays.
I feel like it's been like 2 months.
I feel like it, right? February has the shortest amount of days, but it has been the longest month
It,
ever. And tomorrow's March the 1st.
yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, we got two people in here. I believe it's Stacy and Elizabeth.
Hi.
Unless we're already gone and then it's just me and you. Oh, well. So tell them the secret. Abigail, tell them the secret since you want to tell them.
You're not going to believe this. Jenny hasn't watched any of these episodes. Now, she's going to lie to you and she's going to tell you that she watched the seasons before. But don't believe anything she's saying. So basically, Jenny has pulled out Google and she's Googled the synopsis of the episodes. And she's going to guide us through each episode, starting with episode number 1. And since she has absolutely no idea about these things because she definitely has never seen them, I will provide my commentary.
No cliff notes for you. That's how I read that, Elizabeth. So, anyway, the truth of the matter is I have watched every single episode, but it's been when it first came out. So, there's that. Okay. It's been a crazy month, and you has not been at the top of my watch list.
It hasn't been a priority, really, honestly. Like, I don't want to be mean, but like, neither one of us has prioritized it because there's been so much other stuff that's been happening. Like, so much other TV to watch, so much other YouTube to watch, so much other real life happenings.
I was just trying not to die all month. So, I mean, there's that.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. You started season 3 and stopped, got bored.
Oh. Well, that's great.
Season 3? Really?
Yes, we already talked about this.
Hey, Shannon. Shanny.
Hi. Hello.
So, anyway, let me see your shirt, Abigail. That's super cute.
It just says Florida Gators, 1853.
That's super cute, though. I love t-shirts. I'm a t-shirt person.
It's my favorite shirt ever. Like, honestly, I can't even, like, I know that it's not like super fancy, but like you can kind of see the texture, and it's just it's kind of see-through. Like, ooh, don't get my shirt wet. Anyways.
After this is over, she's going straight to the nearest bar for a wet t-shirt contest.
I'm offended. I would at least put on a white shirt if I was going to go there.
But I'm a weirdo. Pay no attention to me. I thought 18 and 53 were the names of your girls. Oh, no, the names of her girls are Flo, Rida.
This right here is Flo.
And that's Rida.
Here to go. Rida. No, wait. There you go. Took a minute.
That's funny. What are the names of mine? Oh, wait. Great. Escape. I've got 3 boobs. Oh, hey, Sherry. Having a good day. Yes, we are going to talk about you. Not you as in you, but you as in Joe.
We're going to talk about you.
So, as Abigail said, I did not get caught up on it, episodes 1 through 6. I know that it's been like, we've missed like 4 weeks worth of Murderous Monday or something stupid like that. But I think 1 through 6 was a good, like, everybody's probably already like to season 2 by now, or season 3, like Elizabeth. And me and you still sitting back here.
I see the first one. It took so long. Like, honestly, part of the time, like, I'll be honest, some of the times that we delayed were, my personal issues. Some of them were like, oh, I'm sick. Some of them were like, whatever, so, but also it took me so long to want to watch it. Like, I can't explain it. Like, when I'm watching it, I'm like, I can't get enough. But like the second the episode gets turned off, I'm like, meh. And I
Yeah.
don't know if it's a me problem or if it's an everyone problem also.
Well,
I
I don't know. I think it just depends on the person because you have a lot of other things that you're watching and doing, and you're hard to keep wrangled in anyway. So,
Yeah. And I also have I have when it like in my everyday life I have a little mild bit of ADHD, but like especially with TV shows,
mhm.
there's a lot of shows that I'm like almost done with, but I can't bring myself to watch the last season or a couple episodes or whatever. Part of it is because like I binge. I don't take it slow. I don't go, "Ah, I'll watch one episode today and one episode tomorrow." No, I full force. I watched the entirety of Love is Blind season 2 minus the reunion show in one day, and I watched all of Euphoria except for the most recent 2 episodes in 2 days. Um, I watched all of I watched all of some other show in a week. I don't have any chill. Also, I'm one of those kinds of people that has to have background noise.
Mhm.
So because I watched it doesn't mean I gave it my full attention.
Right.
So I like I'll have something like to watch while I'm washing dishes or like in the shower or like
In the
playing
shower.
cross stitching. Yeah, in the shower. Yeah, yeah.
I have a playlist for the shower, and the playlist for the shower is literally just 80s music.
I wanna dance with somebody.
That's actually on the list.
I knew it.
Mhm. It's one of the very first songs on the list.
I'm gonna go.
Um, let's see. Hey, Glenda from Minnesota. Welcome. Oh, you're wearing an American Red Cross t-shirt, Shannon.
Oh, so does that mean that you've got American and Red Cross? One of
Right. Oh, Shannon made it to episode 6 and forgets a lot of the detail. See, that's me. I forget because I'm a binge watcher too. I don't like to have to wait week after week after week. So I tend to binge watch things. But when you do that, you do forget a lot of the detail, you know?
unless you wind up watching um all in one like sitting on Sunday. Which I very much tried to do, but I was working on Sunday yesterday and I was like, meh, I don't care for it. So I didn't finish it. I finished it like 10 minutes before we got here.
Yeah. Well, hey, Vanessa. Writing is right between the girls. Oh, so it's American Red Cross right here. Speaking of, are you girls like, and I know that this is probably not a thing for the like itty bitty kitty committee, but the big girls, right? When you try to wear a sports bra, it gives you that big, massive, lumpy uniboob.
One boob.
It's like one boob. And so when you're like jumping or exercising, they're not like this, like
No, instead they're like
boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's ridiculous, right?
mm,
I hate it. I hate sports bras. I hate them.
agree.
Abigail, I have to show you something. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
So I did where is it? I put it somewhere. Hold on. Hold your potatoes. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. So I did it, and I'm not plugging on purpose, but plugging my shop really quickly. Um, I put some new acrylic cover minders in the shop earlier today. And look at this one, Abigail. I saved one back for you. Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at her. She's so cute.
Isn't that cute? I saved one of her back for you.
I love her.
Because Abigail loves all nautical things. So, yeah. I saw her and I was like, ooh, I'm getting that. And I'm going to hold one back for Abigail.
Thank you.
So, hey, Satya. Satya. Sati. I'll get it right one of these. Satya. Satya. Satya.
Damn, Jenny.
Hi. I tell you a good series, Inventing Anna.
My friend said that was good too, but I'm not that I'm not convinced that it's good. I'm just not convinced I want to invest my time into it. I mean, I don't know. I say that I binge a lot, and I do, but I also have very limited time to do these things. Like, if I was gonna start a new TV show, today would have been the day, because I was off today.
You were off today?
Yeah.
You're such a heifer.
Why?
Because I waited until like after 3 o'clock to like
What?
message you and stuff.
Mm.
I don't watch it, but just love listening to you both as I'm about to start my next whip. Yay! Which is going to be one of the biggest Spangler. I'll give a hint.
I want to tell you that I was sleeping most of today. Okay. So.
Oh, you were?
Yeah. So it's totally, it works out that you didn't message me until 3, because I probably didn't become a human being until 3.
Oh.
Yes, that's fine. It's totally fine. Works out.
It's okay, yeah. You're going to give us a hint this weekend, Sherry?
What?
This weekend released. Oh, the big, long, tall castle one. I don't remember what that one was called.
I really like that one, but I haven't touched a diamond painting in a really long time, so I need to like get my life together and like not buy things just to buy things.
Mm.
Shut up, Elizabeth. You are not off every day. You're such a liar. You work your arse off every day.
Satya says, first time I'm at work and watching. I'm in training and no one is here to train me. Wow. Nobody's there.
Sounds like my job. My job be like, okay, so you know how to do this? No? Okay, great. See you tomorrow.
Good luck. Break a leg. Enchanted Evening. That's the name of it. Yeah, that one is cool. Very cool. Okay, so Satya, since this is your first time being here for Murderous Monday, what Murderous Monday is a supposed to be weekly series that Abigail and I have been doing for a very long time. We took a very big break, started back, and then all of February we really didn't do it because I was sick, and on the weeks that I was good, she was sick or her kiddo was sick or life, right? So, you work from home, move to a different department. Oh, well, it's good that you're not like sitting in a parking lot then waiting for somebody to come.
I pictured you like behind, like, I don't know why, but like just like at a store or something, being trained to do something, and like you're sitting in the back and there's customers waiting and you can't open the door or something. I liked my version better.
Yeah, at least Satya's version, she's probably sitting at home with her feet up, you know.
She's probably like,
Just waiting, just chilling. Let's see. Okay, so back to Murderous Mondays. So we've done several shows. We've recapped things like How to Get Away with Murder, Dexter, what else? Good Girls. Now we're doing You. The show called You with Joe. And we're going to get started because it's 20 minutes after 6 and we haven't even talked yet. Hey, Robert, you just got home from work. I didn't know you were working. Where are you working at, Robert? And I've been missing you, man. I've not been seeing you in a lot of lives lately, and it's breaking my heart. what I'm going to be doing it for a fundraiser with people with disabilities to keep the program going. And the name of the event is called Enchanted Evening, which is absolutely fitting. That's very cool. Very, very cool, Sherry. I like that. And it's sweet that you're doing that as a fundraiser. For sure, for sure. Yes, Robert. Coffee, coffee, coffee. But yeah, get with the program, Robert. You're gonna have to get back into the lives because everybody's missing you, man. All right, so let's get into it. Season 1 of You, episode 1, is called Pilot. Right?
My God, all my favorite seasons start with episode pilot.
Pilot. So, yeah, we see this cool little bookstore, old-fashioned-y kind of bookstore, which, I love old bookstores. The smell of bookstores when you walk in, and I'm not talking about like new bookstores, like Barnes and Noble. I'm talking about old bookstores, right? Or libraries even. I love the smell of books.
Can I tell you a secret?
What?
I'm working on making something with old book smell.
No way.
Don't tell anyone.
Okay. People in the live chat, don't act like you didn't hear that.
It's been so long since we talked.
It is the paper smell. But it's like, I don't know. It reminds me of like being little and like going through my grandma's books when I was little. And I just love the smell of books. Robert says he works for the Salvation Army. Okay, I think I knew that, but I forgot. I do think I knew that. Hey, Sandra, just in time. Yeah, kind of musty. I like old musty smells. Sandra likes the smell of an old bookstore too. Mm-hmm. So anyway, he's in this bookstore. He's like the manager or whatever, And this pretty little girl walks in, and at first you're like, oh, he's so cute. He's like, she's so pretty and all that. And then we quickly find out, that he's a little bit cuckoo, but cuckoo ka-choo. So, Abigail, in with your commentary, please.
So, full disclosure, I have read the book. So, if you were not aware, this series is based off of a book by Carolyn Kepnes. It is the same name, so it is called You. So, basically, there's nothing really that surprised me other than and I'm gonna be one of those people, and I hope that nobody minds when I be one of those people, but I'm gonna be one of those people real quick. In the book, Beck has red hair, so that was the first note that
wow.
Yeah, she has red hair, and it's noted because like throughout, like, you get a little bit of like the thing where he's kind of not like mean to her, but like you'll get the times where he'll say something like about her looks and about how she like when they're first starting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he'll be something along the lines of you can't do much better, or she thinks she's better than she is, or whatever. She's not she's what's in the book considered conventionally attractive, so Euro American beauty standards. She does not fit that in the book. Obviously, she is more, conventionally attractive in the TV show, but in the book, she has red hair and lots of freckles, I believe, as well.
Wow. Yeah. And, I've always been like when I was younger, I was the kind of person that wanted to read the books and then watch the movie. But as I got older, reading, I think it's part of the whole ADD thing. I struggle with reading. So.
Ironically, that's why I never picked up You. because I knew that if I started watching you, I was going to want to watch season 1 and then also season 2.
Yeah.
And I own the second book but have not read it, and that's why I kind of never watched it. Whereas, like, you know, if I hit I think I knew about it when it was season 1 only, but I didn't pick it up for some reason. I don't know. Probably cuz I get pissy when there's only like 10 episodes in a season and I'm like, I'm just supposed to wait.
Right. I know. Let me check the chat really quick. Kind of musty. Hey, Randy. Sorry you're late. Shoot, she says, hey, beauty. Sorry I'm late. Abigail and I are only a month late. That's
Mhm.
all.
Hey Bev, are you still coming to my live on Friday? Actually,
Mm,
you don't really have a choice.
no choice. Robert, that would be great, but I've already got something planned for this Thursday. We'll have to talk though and maybe have you come on soon. Hey, TSL Dame. Hello, hello. Um, um,
Any notes on episode 1 from anyone else?
oh, Bev says, of course.
Okay.
Um, oh, first, I want to say that her name is cool. I love the name Beck. I know that Randy said a long time ago that she didn't care for the girl in season 1.
I don't really care.
But anyway, Abigail, did you like the book better than the series?
I haven't finished it yet, so I can't give you my full thoughts as far as like I haven't finished the entirety of season 1 yet. So, and I believe that season 1 is based off of the whole book 1, so I'm not sure yet. I will tell you that I know what happens, but I still got anxiety when he was hiding and like doing sketchy stuff.
Yeah. So that first episode, or the first episode, let's see if we can like nail down what happened. So he meets Beck. And I have to say too, I can't remember the guy's name, but the assistant that works for him in the bookstore, I really like that dude. He's super cool.
Me too. I can't remember his name either though.
TSL Dame's backwards. She says, I did like the girl from season 1 and can't stand love. Right? Let's see. Season 2 or episode 2 says Beck deals with unwanted advances from her advisor and brings Joe to Peach's high society soiree. Joe tries to navigate matters with Benji. Sorry, I'm just reading the thing on IMDb.
So, first of all, I remember Benji from the book, but I don't remember him being that involved with Benji. But I could be wrong. We're talking when I read this book was like 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't say for certain whether or not, you know, I'm correct in that.
Right. I love murder mysteries. Had to tune in. Hey, Jill. Hey, Sparkle Z Lady.
Hello.
Welcome to the chit chat. So first of all, let's go back to episode. When is Benji placed in the creepy vault?
Oh, I thought we were talking about the child. I remember him being very involved with Benji. I don't know why I thought we were talking about the child, but I thought we were talking about the child.
No.
See,
When
I watched episode 1 through 3 so long ago that I forgot he was a part of this. So never mind. We'll get to that with episode 6.
So is it episode 1 though, where does he lock him in the cage?
I think that if I'm not mistaken, what happens is like he does that thing where he's leading him down the thing And that's where we close off episode 1, or maybe it's episode 2. I can't remember.
Okay. I can't remember either. And then Peach. I forgot all about Peach.
I love to hate her.
I know, right?
Like, I love her because she is so right about Joe. So, like, I love that she's on top of it. But also, like, because you, like, when you're put in Joe's head, you sort of begin to empathize and sympathize with him. Like, you start for the bad guy, very similar to how Dexter is.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm spending my time like, Peach. Oh my God, Peach, will you, like, really, Peach? And like, really, like, Peach is doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she's doing the right thing for the wrong reason. She doesn't pin him crazy. She's just, well, we'll get to that in episode 6.
Right. But she just doesn't like that because she likes to be Beck's
Number one.
Yep. You know?
Yep.
Sandra says, I'm trying to remember too. It's been a while. I was thinking about rewatching it just last night. So what happens in episode 3 says Beck's continued casual encounters catch Joe off guard.
Oh my God, episode 3's ending.
It says a run-in with the police, making him realize a key situation must be dealt with.
Yeah, so basically...
Is that the one where he's riding around in the car with Peach and what's-her-face? They pick her up from the hospital or whatever, and he's literally got, like, the dude in the back of his car?
Yeah, and what happens is that Joe says that he'll pay that kid money to do some shopping for him. Mm-hmm. And the terrible stepdad or boyfriend of the mom or whatever he is gets involved, sees the list, and is like, I mean, correctly assumes that there's, you know, he's got the kid doing illegal, like, shopping for disposing of a body.
Right.
Right. But Joe is quick on his feet, and he's like, I'm making a garden. And so that, first of all, the whole situation with the kid, the terrible mom's boyfriend thing, like, he warns Joe to repeatedly to stay away from the kid because, you know, he's I think he's like abusing the mom, maybe, whether it's verbally for sure or physically. He's definitely abusing the mom, and the kid is always in the hallway, always trying to avoid the yelling. And so that guy's repeatedly told, I keep wanting to call him Dexter. The guy's repeatedly told Joe to leave him alone, like, leave the kid alone, stay away from the kid, you creep. So when the kid, and because, like, it's obvious that the money that is spent on that guy's alcohol. So he was trying to give the kid some money to eat, and that's what he said anyway. Like, it's possible that there was ulterior motives, and, like, yeah, I want you to help me dispose of this body, but, like, also you could eat. You know, it's possible that the two things are true at the same time. But the dad calls the cops and is like, look at this list. He's having my girlfriend's son buy stuff to dispose of a body. And the cop, and meanwhile, I keep wanting to call him Dexter. Meanwhile, Joe has the body in the trunk. And so he's trying to, like, diffuse the situation and be like, it's complicated. And then the cops are like, well, explain it. And he's like, well, it's better if I show you. And then that's it's a garden thing.
Yeah, he goes out there and there's, like, don't he, like, have the one officer, like, pulls a tomato off of a vine or something and eats it? See, I remember that, and it's been a long time. And also, I remember the part where, I almost said Dexter too, where Joe comes in the door and it's late and the kid's sitting there and he's like, have you eaten yet? And the kid's like, no, but I'm good. And he's like, here, take my sandwich.
Yeah.
And he gives the kid the sandwich and he's like, but what are you going to eat? And he's like, I got groceries. I'm good. And then he goes in his house and opens his refrigerator, and there's literally nothing. And he like is eating crackers or something, you know. I just thought that was super sweet. But yeah,
Look at the baby.
oh, it's Caesar.
Baby.
Anything else major happen in episode 3?
No, we kind of covered it all.
Okay, and then we find out about the next episode.
Oh, wait, I lied. So they get intimate.
Oh, yeah. Was that the early, like the very soon?
It was like about like
7 seconds or something.
4 or 5 seconds. Like,
Yeah.
I think that it just had so much pent up, like,
Yeah.
that I mean, I don't know. I don't pretend to know what it's like to be a man, so I can't.
Right, me either. But I think that was his problem. I just don't think he could help himself. But anyway, yeah, I think so too, Shannon. She said he sees himself in the kid. I agree. But yeah, and then she's like messaging Peach, like, you're not gonna believe this, but blah 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 blah.
Has access because one thing we missed was that he her phone got left in the car and he took it.
Mm-hmm.
He made a copy of it so that he could have information when she was getting text messages and calls and stuff, so he could see. So
so he saw the conversations. Oh well, it's what you get for being a nosy pants.
Oh, and he did kill Benji. That's another thing. Somewhere between episode 1 and episode 3, he killed Benji.
Okay.
But I didn't care for him, so it wasn't. And also, I knew it was coming, so it wasn't like, oh my god.
Right. Yeah. I don't remember how he said he was gonna. He killed him because he put peanut butter or peanut something, some kind of nut something in coffee, or was it?
Yeah. Because he didn't lie, so he wasn't like, obviously his intent was probably to kill him, but he didn't really necessarily believe that there was peanut allergy involved.
Right.
I love, like, not to go back, but I guess to go back, where he's like, all right, there's 3 sodas, guess which one's yours? And he's like, they all taste like cheap gas station soda, none of them are mine. And I want to call him Dexter again, and Joe's like, actually, Benji, they're all yours.
He didn't like him at all. Okay, moving into the next episode, The Captain. So this was a weird, I remember this episode. It was not at all what Joe thought. I mean, not at all what I thought either, because Captain turns out to not be who he thinks it is.
I thought that was her sugar daddy.
Well, that's what I think they were trying to lead everybody to think, especially because she was getting all dolled up and was in a hotel and yada, 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 you know. And then he, ends up like getting dressed and going to this, what was it? Like a
Dickinson festival.
Yeah, it was the festival. And so that was just, he looked so cute in that episode though, with the hat and the jacket and all that. He looked super cute. Sandra said that was funny. That episode creeped me out. Which one, Elizabeth? The one where she goes to meet the captain, the dad. But that was weird because the whole
the whole thing
weird, like, argument with the mom or the stepmom or whatever she was.
Yeah, we don't like her.
Yeah. That was just really, really weird. And is that the episode where Peach and him get into the altercation, or no?
I don't remember, actually. I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Sandra says, where are my manners? Hey, everyone. Sparkle Z Lady. Okay, so this is a diamond painting channel. I don't know if you're also a diamond painter. However, Abigail and I get together every week, except for the last month because we've had issues, and do a Murderous Monday recap of a show that we watch with some of the people in the community. And this time we're talking about the TV show called You, YOU, on, is it Netflix?
Yep.
Okay. So that's what we're talking about. And we're just recapping episodes 1 through 6 of season 1. So, when does the, okay, that hasn't happened yet. Never mind. Forget what I was getting ready to say. Living with the Enemy is episode 5.
I just finished that one like an hour and a half ago.
The simmering tension boils over when Peach introduces Beck to a major literary agent.
So Peach is going to school to be or she's, she's writing, right? She wants to be a writer. So her teacher says that she's going to put her in contact with some people, and Peach Salinger, which is J.D. Salinger's granddaughter or something like that, says, oh my gosh, where are my manners? I have literary connections. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. Let me set it up with Roger, whatever his name is. So she essentially forces Joe into hosting like a party for her at his bookshop, in which basically a lot of nothing. Oh, also he gets accused somewhere between episode 1 and 4 of stealing a book that's important for this episode. So so she throws her party. Peach throws Beck a party at Joe's bookstore and introduces her to Roger, who is an agent, and basically like Joe overhears Peach telling him to let her down easy, and like she has potential, but it's not realized potential, and so on and so forth. And it's all to keep her from going to the school's option for agents or something like that. Because Peach wants to have control of every situation, because Peach is a control freak and also more. So, yeah, I think that's it.
She is a control freak.
I think Joe picks up running in this episode and starts running behind Peach when Peach goes for her run.
Right. Okay. And then the last episode, which is episode 6 that we're covering tonight, says what?
Peach gets attacked.
Peach gets attacked.
Mm-hmm. What's the IMDb say, though?
It says Beck heads to Connecticut with Peach, whose motives are not what they seem, as Joe's pursuit of her stirs up old memories and new injuries.
So, in the hallway, I don't remember if it was episode 5 or episode 6, in the hallway between Joe's apartment and that one who abused the girlfriend, the kid says he wanted to get involved. The kid drugs him and gives him too many sleeping pills. Joe tries to save the jerk face's life. And then the guy winds up punching him. And so he's got, black ice. He's got injuries from that. And then, so Peach gets attacked in, like, running. Obviously, it's Joe that attacks her. But she doesn't know that, or we think she doesn't know that. So that happens, and so then he goes over to like check to see if she's okay or whatever. And oh my god, Peach is such a mess. She's such a mess. But we find out that basically she's in love with Beck, which is why she's crazy. But she takes her to Connecticut to keep her away from Joe, and Joe does not like that, so he follows to Connecticut, hits a deer, gets a whole host of new injuries. And
I don't remember that part. I don't remember that. Wait, was he like half asleep, half awake, driving there?
No, he hit it. I don't know. He hit a deer. I also was watching it. Wasn't watching that part very goodly.
Sandra is right. She said Peach is a spoiled brat. Peach was a spoiled brat.
Kind of like agree with what she's doing. She's doing the right things, trying to keep her away from Joe, but for the wrong reasons.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Elizabeth, her comment cracked me up. She says, I just can't imagine taking up running. I know, right? Nor me. I can't imagine taking up running either.
I've done it a couple times, but I always wind up with shin splints and having to stop.
Shannon says, off the topic, but I got a kick out of that girl in Beck's literary group. She cracked me up. Which one?
The one that looks like, or acts, maybe she looks like, I don't know. She just reminds me of Donna from that 70s show.
Oh, gosh.
I don't have a reason. Can I tell you what I've been doing this whole time?
Oh, I can see. You've been coloring in your plastic cat, I was going to say, with a black magic marker. I've been watching you.
I have issues.
Have you got some fries?
No, save some for your dad when your dad comes home from work, okay?
I'm not gonna eat them.
Well, then you can have them.
Randy says, I'm too klutzy to run, plus I hate it. I always hated running, too. Like, when I was in high school and we would have PE, or even like whenever I would when I was in sports, and we would have to run, I hated it.
I hated running, too. I was only ever motivated to run by this stupid kid who was mean to me. His name is Zach. I don't remember what he did, but man, he sure did piss me off. So I used to chase him around. I don't know what I thought I was going to do when I caught up to him. Maybe like beat him or something. I don't know. Shove my foot in his ass. I'm going to put my foot in your ass.
Dev says, I remember when you used to color a paper page all in black while you were at work.
I can't, like, I'm one of those people who needs to have something to do with my head and my eyes and my ears, but also I don't, unless I'm trying to fall asleep, or unless it's like, for example, like You or Euphoria or something, I'm like genuine. Oh, Bridgerton. That's the thing I watched in a few days also. Which, by the way, there's a new season coming out, and I am so happy. Also, Big Brother Celebrity. We haven't talked about that in a while, Jenny. We gotta talk about it later. Yeah, the face says it all. But yeah, I'm just one of those people who needs, like, I even like when I'm listening to podcasts, I'm like doing something. I don't ever do anything without both things. Like, if I'm driving, obviously I can't be doing something with my hands because that's what I'm doing with my hands, but I'll listen to podcasts when I'm driving. That's probably about the only time that I actually genuinely like only listen is when I'm driving.
I've always been like a doodler. And
that's what I'm doing. I just don't have any doodling skills. Bless you.
Whenever I was in school, like my notebooks, or whatever would always be covered in like,
Doodles.
and I don't really mean doodle like art, but just
Like
writing. Jenny loves so and so. So and so loves Jenny. Jenny da 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 loves da 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 da. Like hearts. I mean, I was just always writing, and I'd write over top of that, and then I'd end up writing over top of that, and then before you knew it, the whole page or the whole cover was covered in doodles.
Yep.
Because I would just write over and over. Like if I'd be on the phone with a girlfriend or my boyfriend, I'd be sitting there writing and doodling the whole time.
Yeah. That's how I am. I always am like that. And I think that like diamond painting and like cross stitch have definitely helped to preserve the surfaces in my life a little bit, because I'm less doodling, more doing that. But yeah, I'm not cross stitching right now. So, and I'm not diamond painting at all.
Wow.
I haven't diamond painted since November.
Let me see.
Am I kicked out of the club now?
Huh?
Am I kicked out of the club since I haven't diamond painted since November?
No. Sparkle-Z Lady says, I hated running until I was in my late 40s, and now I love it. But diamond painting has really cut into my running. Hey, Kaden. Jill says, I get when people say they only run with something when somebody's chasing them, right? Sherry's daughter runs daily. Then, of course, she's a sports trainer after all, which is pretty good at. That's cool. Wow, you walked 800 miles in training for the Avon breast cancer. Thanks, Sandra. That's insane. I used to draw Calvin and Hobbes and The Far Side. That's cool, Shannon. Ooh, Bev B's learning beading. What kind of beading? Like bracelet beading or what?
Be the same one who forced me into cross stitch and now doesn't even do that?
Now she's going to force you into beading.
I can't afford another hobby. I'm saving for a wedding, Bev. Come on. Meet me halfway. It's not fair. Highly susceptible.
I do beading too. I do beading. It's called diamond painting. Ooh, indigenous beading. My friend is teaching me. So what are you making though? Are you making like jewelry or like tapestry kind of thing? Not, is tapestry the right word? I don't know if that's the right word.
I don't know. Maybe she'll come tell us about it.
I do know. Like brooches and earrings. Okay, cool.
So when are you going to make me one and send it to me? I asked going to make me
moccasins. Gosh.
Okay. Are you ready?
Moccasins.
Ready for the final reveal?
Yeah, what I want you to do is pull that straw out and just set your face down right in the middle of that.
No, I'm a lady.
You have a big round circle right here. Your face would look like a
like a Demogorgon from Stranger Things. Side note, Stranger Things is coming back. Like, we have been blessed with so much quality TV lately.
Oh my goodness. Sorry. Abigail, are you getting high off the fumes? Bev wants to know. Oh, and Randy says that you're doing beaded buttless chaps.
I'll have some.
Oh my God. Patriot. What? Sandra?
I'm done. Wow, that's crazy. I'm going to keep this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I never threw away that paper that I did either.
Hey, Janet. Okay. Now, did we talk about season 6? Yeah, we did.
Episode 6?
I mean, episode 6, yeah. How did it end?
Peach? She did.
Okay, right. Yeah. She is dead. Dead. Deader than a mackerel.
So dead. Oh my god, she dead. But like that whole thing, like that was crazy. Like he's just like laying under the bed and like listening to Peach do all sorts of things.
Mhm.
And then Beck leaves and then he has like a hallucination, which is where the whole like old injuries and old memories part of that synopsis comes in. Basically, he's envisioning his ex-girlfriend, which I'm pretty sure he killed. I can't remember for sure, but
I have to go back and watch it. Seriously, like next week, we're going to be doing what? 7, 8, and 9?
7, 8, 9, and 10, I think. Oh shit!
Yeah,
I'm
7, 8, 9, 10.
4 episodes in a week.
Oh, Sandra says I typed in Patreon and they changed it to Patriot. Hi, Janet. Did I already say hi to you, Janet? Welcome, welcome. Amber's Eclectic Journey says I'm working and lurking, but hey. Hi, girl. I'm going to watch it again tonight, said Sandra. Yeah, see, for me, it's just been too long. And I haven't watched it at all this month. But because I did watch it years ago when it first came out, then I figured I would just kind of like
She feels equipped to give us her opinion on what she remembers.
hold the meeting and let Abigail commentate. I'm loving these air quotes.
That's okay. Because I watched it and I was like, okay, that's fine. She's like, but I'm gonna Google it and read the synopsis. I was like, that's fine, and I'll give my opinion since you haven't read it.
I was doing this, and then it reminded me. Did you ever do the little song with kiddo? Little bunny foo foo hopping through the forest. Do you not know what little bunny foo foo is?
Yeah, but I don't remember it like that. Like
little bunny foo foo hopping through the forest.
Tell you all
to feel nice.
I
Pop
can't.
them on the head. What?
No.
And down came the good fairy, and she said,
I don't
little
know.
bunny foo foo, I don't want to see you scooping up the field mice and popping them on the head. I'm going to give you 3 chances, and then I'm going to turn you. Some people say goon, and some people say goose. I say goose. That's right, Elizabeth. Elizabeth knows it.
Okay. Well, you know what I did when I was a kid? Learn the 50 states.
I don't mean a little kid. I mean like when you're a toddler. Jeez.
I don't know. That's the only song that I remember from being a child is the 50 States song. Would you like me to sing it for you? Okay, since you asked so kindly. 50 nifty United States from 13. I screwed up the words already. From 13 original colonies. And then you just start saying them. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming.
I'm blown away. I'm blown away.
That's what I remember from being a child.
Blown away. I also remember how to like being taught when I was a little kid how to spell Mississippi.
MISSISSIPPI.
No. It's
Yes.
M-I, crooked letter, I, crooked letter, I, humpback, I. That's how you spell Mississippi.
MISSISSI.
It's M-I, crooked letter, I, crooked letter, I, humpback, I.
I've been inhaling the Sharpie, Elizabeth. Listen to her. She can't even say S.
It's crooked letter. But nobody ever said crooked letter. They called it crooked letter. M-I, crooked letter, I, crooked letter, I. Humpback, I. Yes, 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 yes. Hercules, Hercules.
No.
Did you see that thing I sent you and Grace, and then I sent it to our other chat? No, another chat that I sent it to in the girls' night chat.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, right, Elizabeth. S equals crooked letter, ma'am, and the humpback is a P.
I don't know how you got the humpback to be a P. Listen, respectfully, you don't make any damn sense.
Did you not have the alphabet character people come into your classroom when you were a kid?
No, I was busy learning the 50 states. Shall I sing it again?
Please do.
No. I'm so proud of this. I colored the sides too. Wow. Wow.
So, in this Murderous Monday, we have gone over murder and the fact that it's Monday. We've drank coffee. We've colored lids with black magic markers. We have sang children's songs. We've learned how to spell Mississippi. We've learned that rabbits get bopped in the head. We learned all the states.
And
when I was in the 4th or 5th grade, I had to memorize 2 different things. One I had to memorize was the preamble. And then I had to memorize the whole book of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. What is your question? Cats love the 50 States song, says TSL Dane.
Cats love Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas.
Oh my God. Gettysburg Address, right?
I just do better memorizing things in songs. Like, for example, Hamilton. Mm-hmm. If you say even one word from that musical, I will spout off the entire song. And I do that in my daily life. Like, people will be like, oh, it's hopeless. I'd be like, hopeless. I can't help it. Like, that's how my brain is hardwired to pick apart song or pick apart words and start singing songs. Like, I can't help it. I don't know. Like, well, I'll be having a conversation with people, and like, if I'm ever distracted, it's because I'm trying not to sing the song that's playing in my head out loud. And it's true. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. It's fine.
I know the answer to that question, Elizabeth. She says, when you go into the bathroom, you're Russian. When you come out, you're Finnish. What are you when you're in the bathroom?
European.
European. That's super cute. Oh, Lord. Well, it is 7:03. I believe that
yes.
Kara is live. So we'll jump out. Next week, Murderous Monday here, unless the creek rises and the good Lord's not willing. Then
not the Lord's fault, Jenny. This is our fault.
Well, I know, but the saying is,
no, I don't say that.
Next week, if the Lord's willing and the creek don't rise. The creek might rise and the Lord has to be willing. So if the Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, we'll see you guys next week.
So if the creek does rise, does that mean that your area is flooded, or? I need a little bit of clarification.
I mean, that's kind of what it's supposed to mean, you know?
Should I send you a life vest?
Well, because see, back in the day, if the creek rose, then that means people couldn't cross the creek to get to where they're supposed to be going.
They don't have bridges?
Back then, no.
So what do? You just hope that it hasn't risen enough to take you into the next town? You know, I feel like
if the creek rose and you tried to cross it, your horse and oxen would die. They would drown. And your whole wagon would just fall apart and you would lose all your beans and your
Jenny,
rice.
how old are you?
I mean, we're talking about, you mean if you go to meet Jesus in person? Oh, gosh.
I don't.
I mean, I do want to go meet Jesus in person, but not today.
Not by next Monday.
No. So, let's see.
So here's to hoping the creek don't.
Yeah, let's not let the
What about me? What's my saying? If the creep don't rise and the creep
creep don't rise, I don't know. I mean, is he a creep?
the creep don't rise. And the good Lord's willing. What's my phrase? Like, what is the floor? If I don't get eaten by an alligator.
Right, I know. If the Lord's willing and
there's no hurricanes. Alligators.
I know, right, Elizabeth? Abigail's never had to play Oregon Trail.
No, I tried one time and it was like I just died of sedentary.
Right. Of what?
Dysentery.
I thought you said that you died of sedentary. I'm like, you can die from being sedentary, but I was like, did it say sedentary or did it say dysentery or cholera?
I also think I died repeatedly of many things. Exposure probably also.
So I learned playing Oregon Trail to not name my character my real family names because I would be so sad when snake bite, right? You guys are too funny. Gotta go make dinner. Catch you later. You have me laughing so much. Thanks for joining, Janet. All right, we gotta go. It's 7 minutes after, and I don't want to run over any more time. So thanks for joining. Next week we will resume 6 p.m. on Abigail's channel. If the Lord's willing and the creek don't rise. And we'll be doing episodes 7 through 10. Why are you laughing?
I don't know. It's fine. Just close out.
Bye. All right, you guys. Have a good evening. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button before you leave. Bye.
Bye.